Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
WorldCBSNews.com.
January 10th. 8/11 America, New York. Humpback whales create mesmerizing spiral to capture prey. Two humpback whales used the golden spiral to go hunting, and it created a mesmerizing dance that one lucky photographer says he'll never forget.
Mirror World News. January 10th. 8:08 America, New York. Canny Brit couple beat NHS waiting lists by booking a dentist 5,900 miles away. As ministers were told to grasp the scale of the dentistry crisis, one couple have decided to head to Thailand to take advantage of no long waits and cheaper treatment.
Wall Street Journal World News.
January 10th, 8 o'clock America, New York. How Citigroup can avoid another false dawn. The bank's stock has outperformed in recent months, but coming reports may be key.
Wall Street Journal World News.
January 10th, 7:57 America, New York. Chinese soccer remains terrible. It says this is why. The country's fan-in-chief is cleaning house as a state television documentary detailed the sport's biggest corruption scandal in more than a decade.
Fox World News.
January 10th, 7:54 America, New York. Buddha boy, arrested in Nepal on charges of rape, kidnapping after followers disappeared. The Nepalese spiritual leader known as Buddha boy has been arrested on charges of sexually assaulting a minor and involvement in the disappearance of followers from his camps.
Time.
January 10th, 7:54 America, New York. Parents of man who died after Grand Canyon helicopter crash to receive $100 million settlement. A routine tourist helicopter ride across the Grand Canyon went tragically wrong in February 2018. Airbus EC-130B4 spun out of control before crashing and bursting into flames.
The Independent.
January 10th. 7:41 America, New York. Alexei Navalny seen for first time since Arctic prison move. Alexei Navalny was shown on a TV screen during a court hearing on Wednesday, the 10th of January, for the first time since he was moved to a new prison. Copyright AP.
Fox World News. January 10th. 7:39 America, New York. Ecuador's president declares internal armed conflict as U.S. Embassy monitoring threats to safety of Americans. Ecuadorian President Daniel Noboa says his country is dealing with what he described as an internal armed conflict, following a high-profile prisoner escape on Sunday. Fox World News.
January 10th, 7:36 America, New York. Kim Jong-un has no intention of avoiding war, with South Korea as buffer zones end. North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un said his regime has no intention of avoiding war, with South Korea following the breakdown of buffer zones between the countries.
BBC News World.
January 10th, 7:31 America, New York. Serbian rescue for livestock trapped on island in Danube. One local farmer says some animals have already died after freezing temperatures set in this week.
New York Times World News.
January 10th. 7:13 America, New York. Papua New Guinea orders military to restore order after unrest. Angry protests started after hundreds of police officers and other public servants appeared to walk off their jobs over a wage dispute. Copyright Agence France Presse. Getty Images. Crowds leaving shops with looted goods during a protest in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, on Wednesday.
The Independent.
January 10th, 7:11 America, New York. Jimmy Kimmel roasts Trump's ridiculous claim presidents can kill rivals. The Late Show host joked that if based on Mr. Trump's attorney's claims, the former president better look out for Bazooka Joe Biden. Copyright Jimmy Kimmel Live.
BBC News World.
January 10th, 7:09 America, New York. Chef Failatu Abdul Razak breaks cooking record in Ghana Cook-a-thon. Chef Failatu Abdul Razak has described the cooking marathon as a national assignment.
Wall Street Journal World News.
January 10th, 7 o'clock America, New York. Enthusiasm ebbs for a diversity initiative in venture capital. It feels like the world has moved on, says the creator of the Diversity Rider, launched in 2020.
Time.
January 10th. 7 o'clock America, New York. Misogyny as a precursor to terrorism. As the last of the January 6 rioters received their sentences in December 2023, The American justice system continues to reel from one of the most egregious acts of domestic terrorism in decades without really having reckoned with one of the key problems at its core: misogyny.